Kitchen Sage, with all humility, came with reflection of what my neighborhood meant to me, and they afforded me a lot of opportunities. They held me accountable. And so Kitchen Sage came about where I knew that I could engage the young adults in my community with my talents and perhaps lead them onto a career or at least some life skills, or if anything, just a good plate of food.
The culinary aspect of Kitchen Sage is just one little piece of it. It's the larger picture. I mean, we're really teaching these kids everything from the way to speak to someone, just things, how to be presentable, respectable, and want to be part of the community and why it's so important. Some of my life I was raised in the south side of Chicago. They're not the best neighborhoods. People didn't care what you did and nobody cared about you really. And to be able to know what that kind of feels like and to have these students, a lot of these students, people don't sometimes care and they feel like they're not being cared for. We're really just showing them that, hey, we care about you, you have what you need here. They're gonna get ServSafe certified, which is a 5-year federal accreditation that says that they can handle food safely, and that's federal, so they can go anywhere in the United States and they're still gonna take that credential with them. So that extra little skill and the extra piece of paper saying, I take this seriously and I want to pursue this. And that's where really the leadership part of Kitchen Sage comes in. It's the credentials they get, the leadership skills they earn.
I think the thing about my program is it's so personal. We don't have a ton of students in each cohort. We keep it under a dozen so we can really concentrate on what's going on with them. And that's one thing with this collaboration with Steepletown has been gold, because in all seriousness, I'm becoming a better teacher because of Steepletown, because I'm using their youth advocates like Jane, Emilio, Melanie to become a better instructor, because I want to take time with every one of my students and really instill to them that empowerment of relationships, the empowerment of service of community, and the empowerment that they can do this.
When they're leaving Kitchen Sage, really they're focusing on what's next, and that's what we involved a lot of in Kitchen Sage. It's not always right now. A lot of these students, the mindset that they come from being where they are in life, it's a lot about right now and the instant gratification of, okay, I got a bill due, I'm gonna hustle and just get this bill paid. So what am I gonna do to sustain myself? That's having a job, You're showing up the whole week and you're going through a whole week, then you get that paycheck and then you can do these things. So we're setting up for success other than just in the kitchen. We're setting up for life success.
My favorite part of the program has very little to do with credentials. It's about teaching that they are a part of a community. And when you're a part of the community, it's all about relationships. And that's one thing that I love about Grand Rapids and I love about my community is my relationships with not only our restaurant partners and our vendors and Steepletown, but Grand Rapids as a whole. And once they feel that they're a part of that, that's unlimited wealth for these students. Now they've got those networking skills to keep working on further education, further job and placement. Who knows? The world's their oyster once they get that taste of what's really important, and that's what we're trying to do here, is to show them that relationships are important.